I've only had 2 rules. You do all you can, you do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. Deep. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! Time for a pop quiz! Oh god. Yay! Quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for a life at culinary school. I'm not. I don't know how to cook proper. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. I don't know what that was. Ooh. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands? Whoa. Extremely. Wash your hands before cooking. That's right. Forest is to tree as chickens is to a slam dunk, night vision goggles, or feather. Okay. Feather is correct. What is the most efficient eating utensil? A spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat. Pancake looks like a silly. Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Ah, I can go to culinary school. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog. He is the best boy. Ha! That one I know. Yes! Perfect score! 5 out of 5. I'm gonna drink my coffee. Hold on. It only got 4 spices in it, so I'm not on KFC coffee levels. Yep, 4 spices. Yay! How do I... whoops. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? No. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. Ah! I'm so glad that you're impressed by my skills at guessing. I know we just met, but I have to confess. Well, too fast, buddy. I think you have a beautiful brain. Cool! I'm good at guessing. My psychology tests in university were multiple choice. Also, you just gotta guess. If you're not sure, pick the longest one. Hot diggity, General Potato! You have scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Yes, he secreted hearts. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. This whole lesson is a nightmare. Where's your lesson plan? Time for lunch. Ah, yes, that's a good announcement. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. That is fair. Who is Stewart? Established 2015. Okay. So, Colonel Sanders is a dead man. Brought back to life. Or he's a clone, if Star Trek has taught me anything. He's a clone. It's a pretty nice cafeteria, though. Kind of sterile. I mean, could have some chandeliers, I guess. But who's gonna dust those? Delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. The end of my nose? Don't you mean the tip? Your mouth waters. For what? Ow. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, howdy folks, I'd like to make an announcement. I'm sorry, student friend. You look like you're in beta school. Someone spent a lot of time on your hands, though. You do kind of look spooky. Anyway. It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But shh. Lunch. She said, shush. In honor of the new semester, which will last 3 days, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Can you imagine? You just show up for lunch and someone's like, hello, I've cooked everyone food, and you're like, vegetarian. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Could it be chicken? Is this? It's chicken. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above it. Its contents glimmer in the light. I bought a family bucket for everyone at the culinary school. Here you go. You see, okay. Since we read in his Tinder bio, which is also his wiki page, that he had some criticisms for how KFC was making their chicken. This Colonel Sanders, conspiracy theory time, is a clone, but they've reprogrammed him for capitalist purposes, because that is what this is, capitalism. But still, that's what's going on. They reprogrammed him, they broke into his grave, took some DNA, cloned him, made him handsome in anime, and wiped most of his memories and opinions. So now he just markets chicken. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken. I mean, they're fine. Braided and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you. You begin to feel warm and safe. I can't say I've ever felt warm and safe in a KFC, but I haven't been in a lot of KFCs. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. A chicken bucket. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. I am kind of hungry right now, but I don't want fried chicken. For years I've been developing a secret recipe for perfect fried chicken. It's got 11 herbs and spices, I'm not telling you who. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. That's not how you spell flavor, but you're American, that's fine. Look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. I mean, it's not that hard to remember. He's not gonna tell you how to make it. That's all I can say about that. What, you think you want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm sorry, Van, keep forgetting what I did for your voice. Woo! Just drafted in a lost will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Ha! Got him. Van, I love you. Your hair bothers me. He looks around nervously to see if anyone is laughing at his sick burn. It wasn't really. And also, he gets more buff if he turns sideways, so I'd be concerned if I were you. You wait to see what Zinger, Ashley has prepared, but to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. That skirt is real short. Are you gonna seduce him, Ashley? Yeah, and I was just like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment the only hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You know what? You two deserve each other. You're wearing heels! Damn, girl. Heels in a kitchen. That's insane. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent. She slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Well, need some competition. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any. I'll take his. Ah! Hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grows wide and his hair explodes. He starts contorting his face as if he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. How many classmates do you have? Because I don't know how many pieces are in a bucket, but like, I'll just have one piece chicken and be full, I think. I mean, I can't. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? It's mediocre coffee. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Oh, whoa. Oh, Okay. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Well, I never had KFC that good. Ooh. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Swim towards the light, savor the moment, and everything that it tells you about his heart. Focus your mind to meditate on the moment and try and identify every flavor. Is that gonna end the game because I'm trying to steal his job? I feel like swimming towards the light's just gonna kill me. But let's do it. Somewhere up ahead a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense you become wrapped up in them, unable to resist. You reach toward the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer. Closer. Until your fingertip connects with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no General Potato now. It's only herbs and spices. Colonel Sanders killed you. Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. Colonel Sanders goes to jail. Game over. Wow. Okay. Let's try again. Please don't start me right at the beginning. Oh no. Please don't. Please don't. I'm concerned. Oh, thank goodness. It's just the cafeteria. Okay. Cool. We sold this. Speed. Bucket! All those herbs and spices. Whoop, there we go. Okay, let's savor the moments and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, because we're trying to get there. I don't care about his business so much. I just want his undying loyalty. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. Chicken. What a guy! Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for flavor, are they the same? They're not the same. After tasting his food, you try and get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Well, I guess I approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. That's not a smile. He looks concerned. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. You tried to kill me. Now I'm back for revenge. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Haha, how bold of you to come out and ask. Whoa, where did that come from? Why do you get so buff depending on how melancholy you're being? It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Okay, so this world doesn't have KFC yet. And yet you are 73. Well, you died a long time ago. You're real old now. Man, you died at 90, and that was like 30 years ago. So, good job finding immortality in your herbs and spices. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? Well, that face does not match my tone of voice. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. 2 whole days. Even though our classes start at 12 and we have lunch immediately after. It's clearly not going to give it up easy, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. I mean, depends on the situation. No means no. Consent is important. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Oh, you got moxie? I'll give you that. This is uncomfortable. I'm flirting with myself. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone. Then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... Well, I use chicken. That's something my great-grandmother taught me. Chicken? Wow, you never would have guessed that. Ooh, controversial. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. Supermarket. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation that KFC uses chicken, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else was in the cafeteria decided to look for him. Okay, you find Colonel Sanders outside, standing on the quad. There's the cherry blossoms. Ah, I see you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. Think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Your pocket is so low, no wonder you're leaning so weird. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you bet on that. Cool. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. I don't know what neg means. Wow him with a big idea. Try to add additional ingredient to really spice things up. That's bad. Be modest but thoughtful. Okay. Oh, okay. You secreted hearts again. Great. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery was perfect. And I almost died, you fuck. I appreciate the compliment, General Potato. Yeah, you've been outrank you, brother. I'm sure you'll be a big success. This hurts my throat. I know we only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. That I'll be a great success? Because my plans and your plans are a bit different. We should head back inside. Lessons start soon. You're blushing. You're looking at your own hand. So stupid. Oh no. Welcome to Masterchef. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Oh man. You know what I like about cooking shows? They always have these like amazing things. Like, okay, so we've got like 4 things of potatoes. There's some more. That's a lot of potatoes. That's a lot of lemons. But anyway, on real cooking shows, so like just the amount of things they have, I just want to kind of rob them sometimes. I mean, I won't, but I kind of want to. It's just like the dessert section, all those fresh berries and stuff. That's a lot of apples also. Those onions. What is this? That's spinach? Yikes. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Oh, there's the foreshadowing. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Oh no. Naturally, Miriam looks over you too, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. I'm a terrible friend and I apologize. That was just so sad. Hey, Colonel. Would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner? Partner. Sure, General Potato. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Oh no, Miriam! Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Oh my, 2 potential partners. Whoop, that was the wrong accent. Oh my, 2 potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, I don't know who to choose. Looks like you have to pick 4. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. But you want to be Miriam's partner? Clank. I'm sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. He's got a tie, and you know, he's got a tie. It's okay, I already ate. Cool. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Kank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Stop that. Warp, warp, warp. Hold there, fella. We don't even know what the assignment is yet. Technically, Kank might not have a face. He has a face. But there's something charming and earnest about him. Just tissue. I hardly know you. Kank judders and the panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. It looks like you two will be fine. Now's the time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. Takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Chef and co-chef. Restaurants. Whatever. Just cook. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. That sounds stupid. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Well, I was named after her mashed potatoes and gravy. Gotta do it. Ah, great. Secreting hearts again. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. You know, I'm not trying to Pavlov you or anything. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? Couldn't imagine one without the other. I could. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. Oh no, Colonel Sanders. Don't look at me and my mashed potatoes. I'm gonna have to make mashed potatoes for dinner. I'll go get the potatoes! Good thing we've got like 3 things of those. So many potatoes. Now please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. That's a lot of peas. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. A Sanders heart is my business. So you better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? No, geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing General Potato's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? That is a terrifying face. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. Wow, that was fast. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your friends and the rock music in the background. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van Man. Are we working on a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no, it looked like General Potato was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is, these young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. I don't know what your voice is, Van Van, but you're going for a thing and it's not working. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. I don't know why my face does that when I talk like her. Here we are. Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Hey, I'm a potato with a military rank. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Why do I do this? Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel. His name is Harland, and if you don't watch out, Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of leave. Turn to Mary Favorface, who always has your back. Well, I mean, fuck friendship. At this point, I'm already in. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bigger with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? she's crying. Heels in the kitchen, Ashley! You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on General Potato as my partner for this activity, and I'll stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I say you perfect for each other. Neither of you has General Potato's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. +1 to wisdom saves, I guess. Constitution, I hope. You look for Sprinkles, Professor Dog. In hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis in their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Jeez, I've never done that. That pasta? Just there, with an empty jar? Ooh. I'm only now looking at the state of things. Nothing good. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boil. Jeez, your potatoes boil fast. Crushed the boiled potatoes into perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand, holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth... Your nail just broke. Out of smooth brown gravy, smoldering your nearly finished potato dish. My pants just broke my nail. How the hell? Ashley? Why? Why'd you do this? Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. She whispers in the background, "You get it, girl. Good job." Oh no. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Okay, no, hey. Wasn't that supposed to be for the teacher to try? Did we make 2 bowls? What's going on? Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. But nothing matters, 'cause you have potatoes. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Wow. Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity and sexual tension? Hold on right there, General Potato. We do not waste food in the broom cutting arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'll both be better prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. It was a sporkful. Can I has potato's face? Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. Whoa, is that an axe? Dude. I mean, plating's in porcelain, but that's an axe. Check, dude. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. I mean, that looks good, but that's not a meal. That's just... Okay, mind you, I don't know how big octopus tentacles usually is. Shink! Did you kill someone with it? You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on with envy. Interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It's been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. Ah! Okay. It killed him! Everyone, step back. Don't take another bite. Oh dear. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. That tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They're as emotionless as statues. Rep. This is the kind of music you should play when I die. Just going. Ah, the class bell rings, disturbing the moment, and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite the obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Now that's something to aspire to. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Ghost. I'm alive. I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room.